Greetings, welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Intuitive. I am Oracle of the Ether, and I came on to do your energy check-in, Pisces, for the month of March. Keep in mind this could play out throughout the year, and also it may have already happened for some of you. I have already done my meditation and called in the appropriate protection and assistance and guidance needed to get me through this reading for me and for you. I just ask that you keep an open mind that this is not a personal reading. It is a general reading. So some parts may resonate, some parts may not. Take what is for you and leave the rest. I do read reversals. However, it is at my discretion or spirit's discretion whether or not if I choose to reverse those cards or not. Okay? So, Pisces, I do cuss, so if you're sensitive to that, this is not the channel nor the reader for you. Alright? So, here we are. If you have been paying attention to the fire sign readings, you will notice that I have added some decks and took some out. Alright? So here, this is going to start off your reading. The Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn, even a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Now, the question is, are you hunting or are you being hunted? Let's see. All right. So here we have the Drum, Dream, and Journey. Ooh, this is an interesting card. This is a new deck for me, so I'm doing an intuitive read, but I'm going to read the ones that Spirit calls me out to read, okay? So, Seer, see beyond the current situation, okay? So I feel like some of you are getting some intuitive hits, meaning while you're sleeping, you may be connecting with your higher self, your ancestors. You may be getting some downloads, some upgrades in your psychic ability. Some of you might be able to see beyond the veil, and it might be, some of you might be feeling like delusional. Like some things I feel like for some of you it's a shock, right? You may have some Celtic connection or Native American, as well as I'm getting what is that, gypsy, Egyptians? Yeah, the same thing, right? Well, yeah. Okay, so moving right along. Okay, so yes, this did come out earlier in your reading. Summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so something is going to come out to the forefront for you or someone that you're dealing with, surrounding maybe your fears, your desires. They might be changing. Let's see. Medicine. Oh, Hunter. Maybe located in the book here. Okay, so some of you might be seeing the number 44 as well. You might have some connection with numerology. You may have an 8 as your life path number or soul path journey or something like that. You might have a strong connection with 44 or 33 or just with master numbers in general. Okay? So the message from the Hunter is, track down all your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. So whatever it is you're running from, you're actually running from yourself. And I've been getting this for a while. So it's kind of like you are coming into alignment with yourself by confronting your fears, is what I'm getting. So let me go to Drum, because Spirit wants me to give you that message as well. All right. So I definitely do feel like there will be some changes, or you are going through some spiritual upgrades. So the drum message is journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path, then follow the guidance. Yes, this is all talking about going within. Okay, and again, we have here the seer, right? See beyond the current situation. Some of you may be feeling like you can't believe what you're seeing. Like, this is, I'm getting like someone feels like this is unbelievable. You might be seeing spirits, I'm getting, or you might be having some type of telepathic communication. I'm getting, for some of you, you might be talking to individuals and then reading their mind. That's crazy. And you like wondering, is this really real? Are they really thinking these things? For some of you, it is, but I feel like maybe some of you think that you smoke too much weed. That's crazy. Oh, my deck is upside down. Okay. Oh, we have Mars again. No, I'm gonna do this because Mars been coming out for all the signs. So we're gonna shuffle this up again and see what we get. I did shuffle, cleanse the deck in my environment prior, but it will be in line with this hunter energy because that is aggressive, masculine energy, and it's about your instincts. Okay. Oh, that fell on the floor. Let's see. Saturn, I'm not going to take it, but some of you are in a karmic cycle or entering a karmic cycle. So you have to have some discipline. With the Aries card right here, yeah, some of you are definitely beginning a new beginning. So it depends on what side you are on the karmic wheel. Let's see. Show me what I need to see for Pisces for the month of March. Leo, some of you could be dealing with the Leo. Others, I feel like you're just needing the will, tempering yourself. Yeah, Mercury is probably heavily, you, you're probably thinking a lot about past relationships. Getting business ventures for some of you. Yep, and then we have Mars again, so it's going to come out. Okay, with Mars, I feel like some of you may be dealing with the Aries or Scorpio. Your communication may be off. You may be a little bit aggressive, or others may be coming at you a little aggressive at this time. I do feel like you guys are drawing, our girls are drawing on our kings and queens, on that ego, that ego energy that we seen earlier with the sun. Yeah. So some of you are definitely fighting for what you believe in, like a rebel with a cause type of energy. And at the bottom of the deck, of course, we have Aquarius. So you could have this in your chart as a moon. I'm getting strong moon for some reason. With this Aquarius energy, it's like rebellion. For some of y'all, I really, really do feel like for some of you, and it's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, you might be finding out that you're attracted to the same sex. Okay. Now, let's see. I do feel like some of you are watching the person of interest, wanting to communicate, trying to find the right angle. Using your willpower and logic with that Mercury here. trying to think of a good way to communicate. Some of you may know about Mercury retrograde and choose not to communicate during this time. Some of you can't communicate or can't travel because of transportation problems. You might be having a lot of arguments with your counterparts because of you may be not in alignment with them, and that might be something that you are recognizing during this Mercury retrograde. Ooh, too many cards, but I'll take that one. All right. All right, so King status. We have royalty here. This card, the purple card, which looks blue here, but purple is always a symbol of royalty to me. So that shows me that you are a person that has been here before, but you are definitely in your king status. If you are a woman, you are in your queen status. And this card says enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Okay, and the shadow attributes of that is excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Okay, I don't feel like you guys are in that shadow attribute, but be careful, because with the child divine energy here, I feel like you're being renewed. You're probably stepping into that royalty-like feeling about yourself. Okay, you may be doing practicing more self-care, I feel like, for many of you. Okay, so this is innocence, purity, and redemption. Should suggest a special connection with the divine. All right, and the shadow attributes of that is an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have healer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, very much Piscean energy. And here, oh, my lighting is really bad, y'all. All right, so it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. You know, and I don't even have to read the shadow attribute because I already know. Shapeshifter, okay? Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to set the potential in everything. Yes, definitely. Definitely. This is about poetry. So some of you are writers, musicians, artists. You express yourself through your work. With that knight in shining armor, this is your card. Okay. This is about loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. So yeah, I think that you are very much so in your element. But what is it that you are skeptical about, Pisces? If you're a Pisces woman, this could definitely be pertaining to the male or the masculine energy in your life. I feel like some of you are being pursued. The feminine energy is being pursued by a masculine energy. Possibly a Libra. I do get for some of you is coming up strong. Others, it could be a Aries, Capricorn, or a Aries, Capricorn, or I'm forgetting one. Taurus. All right. Okay. So deception. All right. Someone in this relationship is wearing a false mask. So we have three people. Definitely a three-party situation. And then we have past life. You have known each other before. Okay. Instantly, I do feel like for some of you, this is the same sex couple type of thing happening here. Yeah, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Okay, so yeah, some of you may be in a transitional period where you are finding yourself attracted to the same sex. Okay. And others are finding out that their mate is cheating. Both of you guys are holding some type of secrets. I feel like both of you have encountered a soulmate, both parties. And that's the deception for maybe one or a few of you. You both are cheating, you both have found soulmates, and you don't want to discuss it. Maybe you're thinking about discussing it now. Why is Mercury here? Mercury is here because we have the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay? You guys, ooh. It's in your mind about a betrayal. Oh, yeah. There was a definite betrayal in love. Some of you may have, oh, yeah. It was a terrible argument, terrible betrayal in love, backstabbing, nasty, spiteful words. Someone was feeling defeated. Yeah, and it caused them to become single. This is something that someone is contemplating right now. They're trying to figure out how did they end up in this position. They feel like they were loyal, and some of you feel like if this is a male energy and someone was cheating on you, you felt like you gave this person all that you had to give, right? Nine of Cups. You did everything that you could possibly to make this person happy. But it was all about deceptions, illusions. Yeah. With the World card here, to me, I do feel like for some of you, yeah, Eight of Wands. For some of you, this was a child's parent, okay? And it was a karmic cycle for a lot of you. And you wanted to move past the situation. Some of you have moved past the situation, but something keeps pulling you back. For some of you feel stuck, like blocked. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay. The Nine of Cups is here. You could be dealing with a Libra, or yeah. With this one, I get a Queen of Swords. I do get Libra. Why I get Libra with Queen of Swords? That's, well, yeah. Well, it could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. I feel like with this card, you feel like this person was very confrontational. And you were trying to figure out why. It was I feel like with some of you, nothing nothing you did was good enough for this person. It was almost like they got a high off of seeing you emotionally drained. Yeah, it was a immature, childish type of relationship, but there was a lot of sexual tension here. The sex was fiery, passionate, and that's what kept you coming back. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Some of you decided to cut someone off because of their deception. It was just, I feel like it was too much mental conflict for some of you. Maybe you were married to this person. Maybe this person had like a strategic, like not strategic, but like a very religious upbringing, and they thought one way. Some of you were raised that way, and that was the foundation of your home. So that was the reason why you were wearing this false mask, or the person you're thinking of was wearing a false mask because they were scared. Why is the Hierophant of Judgment? Some of you, you received this doctrine through your father. The Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Be the hunter, not to hunt the hunted. With that came in my mind. So maybe some of y'all family would say that, fathers or the male would say that. And I feel like for some of you, when you would be emotional or try to express your feelings when you were younger, you would get teased about it. Yeah, like people wouldn't let you be yourselves, and it kind of like made you put a false mask on. Okay, this might apply to someone that is a fire sign that has a Pisces moon. Okay, so yeah, the Hierophant here is because you had, some of you, this is about some of you, it's about a competition, being competitive in a marriage, feeling like giving everything you got, and you still might be holding on. You feel like there's still a chance, you want a new beginning. Possibly with a fire sign, a queen of wands or a king of wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone wants, yeah, they want a new beginning. They're still trying to hold on, in spite of all the blood that was shed. And this person, if you see this motherfucker, this motherfucker's soul left his body. It was a lot of deception in this marriage or in this upbringing. Okay, for some of you, if it's not marriage, is definitely an upbringing, religious type of situation. Okay, and for others of you, you're just trying to persevere through this mental attack, like trying to figure out why and trying to rationalize why it's not working. It's not working because it's not meant to work. You should just, figure out what's best for you, and I think that's part of the lesson. If a person doesn't align with you and your highest calling, you let them go, and if they're meant, they'll come back. Why is the King here for Pisces? Tell me why King is here for Pisces. Okay, Seven of Cups. Okay. With the Ten of Cups. Okay, with the King, for some of you, for the feminine energy, some of you manifested this person. There was somebody from your past, okay? Whether if you're the male or female, it was somebody from your past. You manifested this person into your life, okay? There was some nostalgia there from this past life relationship. You felt like you knew each other before, possibly another water sign, but doesn't have to be. It's just, you just feel content, you feel at home, you feel like this is your soul tribe here. And I do feel like with the moon here, that's your card, definitely. You're here. So, yeah, that's your card. Yeah, okay. Okay. For some of you, it's a whole other group. For some of you, you are ready to move past a hurtful situation having to do with this Queen of Wands, this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There was some illusions surrounding this relationship. Definitely some illusions. I feel like whatever masculine energy there was a lot of purging, a lot of tears shed behind this relationship. Why is the 7? The Empress, yeah. So for some of you, this is your child's mother. For others, this is having to do with your upbringing from your the matriarch, the mother side of your family. The 7 of Cups is here because you are taking the time during this Mercury retrograde to do some introspection, which is really needed. All right. And really trying to, almost like you're watching. You may be watching someone's social media. They may be watching yours. They see that you have a strength or a will about you. Okay, if you are this person's child's mother, or if this is regarding upbringing of how you were raised by your mother, you're taking the time to reflect and you're healing those wounds. Yeah, some of you run from relationships because of the healing from the matriarch. Why? Someone is trying to avoid a secret coming out, probably in the home, or yeah, someone's trying to avoid a secret coming out, or trying to not look at something. They're trying not to face the truth. Yeah. Someone's at odds with themselves, like the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine principle, wanting to start a new beginning. Wanting to start a new beginning. They could possibly be spying. Why is the Tower reversed? Yeah, someone doesn't want a cycle to end, possibly with you, Pisces, or a Cancer, or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. And also, I do feel like someone is holding their emotions back, trying to not heal, basically is how I see it, because you're holding your emotions back, you're trying not to heal. Okay. Some of you have a choice, and possibly between a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. And then we have there's a choice here. We do have the Empress and the Emperor here. So I do feel like someone wants, it's in so many different groups. Someone has a choice between two people that they want to marry, whether if it's male or female. Okay. Others are in some mental conflict about their home or how they're going to receive their abundance. Like, it's like you're learning what you actually want, like a little combo of this, like a little gumbo. I'm put a little, I want someone like this, like this, like this. You're learning from your mistakes, I'm getting. Yeah. See that? The Lover's card under there? You're learning from your choices in love. That's how, and you see how she's looking at, she or he looking at his reflection in the mirror, because you attract what you are. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you're learning slowly. You're taking your time, being methodical about your choices. It's like something was highlighted. You know, there's some healing being done. Some of you are doing healing. I do get Reiki, maybe Solfingo beats, Theta, chanting, mantras. I do feel that strongly in this Piscean energy. It's actually kind of healing. Thank you. Why is deception here? And if you're not, maybe you should. Yeah. Okay. There. Yeah. Three of Cups. What did I tell you? Freaking Three of Cups. How the hell the deception gonna? Yeah. It's a deceptive third party. Someone wants out of a relationship. I do feel strongly that for some of you, this is like a menage a trois thing. Okay. This is definitely like a three-party menage a trois, swingers type of thing. All right. Someone probably went off. Yep. And did something with their partner and they liked it. Yeah. And they're just trying to figure out like how to break the news. Why is the Three of Cups here for deception? Yeah, Four of Wands reverse. You see that? Yeah, someone is not happy in a marriage and they're trying to figure out a way to move on. For those that are not dealing with the same sex partnership, you definitely, and this is in alignment with you, you definitely do not want to be with the partner that you are with now, regardless if it's same sex or not, and you want out. You want out. You see that? Death card up under here. Death card. Death. You want out. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Nine of Wands. You want to pick up the pieces and get the fuck up out of there. Yeah. And we have the Four of Swords reversed, and I'm going to keep it there because someone is ready to come out of the cold. Okay? You're ready to come out the cold. I feel it. Ooh. I'm going to use this on you guys. You get a good laugh. Okay. Here we have the dark red flags. And I'm going to clarify deception. Now, keep in mind, the situation might not be as serious as these cards make it out to be. However, I was guided to get these cards so I can do an intuitive read with them. So, they might be true and they might not be. Not that it might not be true, but the message on the card might not be as graphic as it's seen. I have to interpret it, okay? Okay, so the deception is college nickname rapist, okay? So for me, that's telling me that you're dealing with somebody that was very promiscuous, whether if it's you or someone else, okay? Calls every server fuckface, okay? So this person is rude, arrogant, I'm getting, self-centered. Oh, and dark red flags. That's it's up in the air card, all right? So I'm going to let it stay at that. So, let me get a... Good old. What is this? I forgot the name of this deck. But let me give you something to take up out of here. Alright. In this energy, you just want to This card fell out. Let's see what it is. Play. Oh, you need to play. Look out for 11. That's a master number. You are highly protected through this transitioning. Welcome your spiritual enlightenment during your sleep. Make sure you are protecting yourself and your energy and your environment. Stay away from rude people. They just lower your vibration. Don't matter if it's a beautifully wrapped box of shit or not. All right. So, yes, Spirit wants you to learn from your mistakes. And we are at the crossroads again. And we have another 11. So, pay attention. Master number 11. Okay. For some of you, you are having a Christ consciousness awakening, and that's what you need to realize. You need to learn from your mistakes in those situations that are no longer in alignment with you. Pay attention to the divine mother and your divine path. Call on your angels. You got that? Call on your angels. You are on the path of stability. And finally, clear your past. Okay? You have to focus on being single, and independent and abundant before you can call into alignment the person that is really for your highest good. Okay? And so that note, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll talk to y'all later.